guys, Ms. Warren here. Just a quick little video to remind you of how to do SOHCAHTOA at home. You have these notes already. I just took 2 examples from the notes that we did in class. This is literally just a quick video to remind you of the process if you're at home and kind of forgetting. So first of all, the first example that I have here, your first step is always to label the triangle. So we always start by labeling the hypotenuse. Your hypotenuse is opposite your right angle, making this side the hypotenuse. Then you use your reference angle, and your reference angle is whatever other angle is given to you. So in this case, 52 degrees. So 52 degrees, that would make this side the opposite, and therefore this side the adjacent. Then we look at the pertinent information. So what side am I looking for? Well, I'm looking for my adjacent. What side do I have? I have the hypotenuse. So then you will use your acronym. So SOHCAHTOA. We have the adjacent, we have the hypotenuse. So I'm looking here, A and H, that's ka. So ka stands for the cosine of the angle. So the angle is 52 degrees. Fix that. Okay. So cosine of 52 degrees is equal to the adjacent side, which is x, over the hypotenuse, which is 14. So notice that it goes in order. C is for cos, A is for adjacent, H is for hypotenuse. So the cos of 52 degrees is equal to x over 14. Now, if you remember, so that we all do it the same way, I said the next thing you're going to want to do is find the cos of 52. This is not the way it's always done. I just sort of wanted us all to be doing the same thing, and depending on your calculator, this is the next easiest step. So 0.615, and then at 66, I'm just going to round that to 7. So remember, I said at least 4 decimal places early on in the work. You could do a few more if you wanted. From here, we are cross-multiplying this 14, so it becomes 14 times those decimals that we just wrote. So 6157 is going to be equal to x. So we find that x is equal to 8.6. And then that's our final answer. So if we look down here at this other example, first thing we're going to want to do is label the triangle. So again, we start with our hypotenuse, so that's opposite the right angle. Then I'm going to use my reference angle, making this my opposite and this my adjacent. So O and A. So I use my handy SOHCAHTOA acronym, O and A, both in the same part of the acronym. It's only happening in TOA. So T stands for tangent or tan of the angle. So tan of 29 degrees is equal to the opposite side, which is 16, divided by the adjacent side, which is our x. So note that with this one, the ratio and the ratio given to us, or the ratio that we have, x is on the bottom. So that changes things a little bit. But as you can probably guess, it just means that instead of multiplying, we're going to divide. The issue with dividing is that order matters. So you just have to make sure you divide in the proper order. So next thing we're going to do, same as before, is we're going to find that tan of 29 degrees. So tan of 29 degrees is 0.5543. And that's equal to 16 over x. Now in class I explained why this works out to a division every time, and even gave you a little trick about getting them to switch places, the 0.5543 and the x. But again, because this is just a quick video to remind you of the steps, we did all that already in class. So the thing I need to remind you of now is mostly just that the side needs to go first. So that's 16, and then you are going to divide by these lovely decimals that we just found. So by that tan 29. So note that when x was on top with the last example, we did 14 times the decimals. With this one, where the x is on the bottom, we do the side, 16, divided by the decimals. And that's really the key difference. And we get 28.9 as a final answer once we divide that out. And that's it. So that's your quick reminder of how to do SOHCAHTOA when you are at home. Thank you.